The Ladybug was sitting in a half-empty room with the Rhino when I'd walk through the basement doorway. The setting felt sensationally warm. I couldn't resist reciting my favorite poem that I'd repeat in my mind during times of stress. It was pretty much my most consistently used mantra. Please use it if you ever feel stressed because of an outside circumstance. I have no choice but to not forget this is not the end and it's not the beginning. Waiting for the end might be silly, but understanding my outcome might be out of my control, giving me some motivation to put meaning into life's rhythm, trusting in the ultimate tone. I'm not sure what's going on or giving me the strength to stand, but I know it's all golden while my thoughts race and I clutch my hand, tightly condensing an empty palm of sand. Close to invisible in my lonely grip, stimulated with enough equipment to make a commitment, declaring my mind stares at a simple course of action, but I'm too stuck in the feeling of lacking, despair, even though I'm aware when I'm in this place to make peace through picking up the pieces in order to start again, reclaiming my mental regiment, as in a rocket rioting by some pure vision, coming in like a prevalent sentimental statement to myself evaluated from within. That's the truth in my eyes, and the doubtlessness in my faith. I've been busy living at the mercy of perceived pain and assumed fear, so I recite this prayer. I recite this prayer. I recite this prayer. So I recite this prayer. I recite this prayer. I recite this prayer. This meditation, this self-acknowledgement, being self-cognizant within my own embodiment, where I throw two stones and make a single splash, wishing for thoughts of logic tolerance. Managing myself versus rhythm, trying to figure out what it's like moving on, because the hardest part is starting over, living at the mercy of composing life, exposing the supposed path like a chauffeur, directing emotions towards the end of one process to trade them in for another, expecting them all just to roll over. Little things left unsaid can be left in demand to the goddamn discipline where no misunderstanding can be misled. I can't say what kind of things I've said. I can't say where my mind has went. And I don't know how it feels to motherfucking lie. Instead, I can only supply myself with the ability to comply on the opposite of denial, comprehending the feeling of alive when I might have felt I'd been holding on for way too long. At the sound of light, I sing a sad song about waiting for the end to come with my wings out, wishing I had strength to stand. Instead, I land on God's abstinence, expanding as planned, purely aligned with timing on some outwardly demand. Now cram that down my throat. Thank myself again. Amen. Amen.